And we are off. So this is the Oracle of Ages weekly randomizer race. Today we are playing normal mode with tree warp on and randomized dungeons. Joining me in the race we have Ebil, Fox, and Nitro. Should be a good race. I'm excited to see how this plays out. We are playing on a new version, 4.1.2, but there really hasn't been too many changes since the previous version, so I don't really expect anything major to happen here. Starting off with a tune, pretty standard start, and a switch hook. Okay, I'll take that. So good starting items. We are definitely going to have to get something from the Black Tower in order to progress, though. I can see a couple different options. Number one would be a bracelet that gets us into Deku Forest. Option number two would be Tune of Currents. That gets us up to Symmetry City. I didn't see what the default trees are. We could potentially also get a seed shooter or satchel with default embers. That gets us into the graveyard. Or we get flippers. Okay. Flippers? That's a really interesting one. Because all that gets us access to is the Fairy Woods chest. So this is also going to have to give us some kind of progression. Alright, second try is not bad. Alright. I'll take Tune of Currents. And we do have default embers. As for the shop, it has Tune of Ages in there. Oh man, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful shop item. Yeah, this is not a multi-world. This is a regular race. So as soon as we get 150 rupees, we're gonna bolt to that shop. Because Tune of Ages just opens up a lot. And it's gonna help us skip Talus Peaks. Well, that's a start, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to go up through Noon and into Symmetry City. We'll get to see what animal companion we have. That'll determine whether or not we can get an item here. Ooh, that's a good spot for Gale Seeds. No item. Okay, we got Dimitri. So we can't get the item until we have his flute, unfortunately. So that means brothers and composer are our next couple things that we can get. With Tune of Ages in the shop, I don't think we're going to need to press the buttons. The only way we would have to press the buttons is if we get mermaid suit right now and have to go up into Ambi's Palace via the normal way. Okay, that's good. We don't have to worry about coming back here to get seeds. Alright, what are we gonna get from these two items? There's a lot of different things we can get. Some of them are gonna be better than others. I don't know if I want to see a bracelet here, because that does give access to Talus Peaks. Okay. The 200 rupees I definitely did want to see. That means Tune of Ages is now logically in progression. Like, we're just gonna tree warp back to the town, get our Tune of Ages, and we will be cooking with gas. Because we're gonna be able to sequence break our way into Dake Forest. Well, it's not really a sequence break, but we'll use Tune of Ages to get in there. And we get bombs! Oh, wow. Yeah, we're definitely going there. That is exactly where we need to go. The question is, do I go that way first? But I think we're better off just going straight in here. Get the couple items that we can get. We'll be able to see what dungeon's here. That'll be big. Yeah. We can get, like, one item in here right now. It's a key. Okay. That's fine. It was worth just checking it out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans. I think it's this tile. It might be one to the right. Yeah, this is it. Okay. And there's our bracelet. Alright. So bracelet was ages locked. I can't get out of here without going back through there. Okay. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'll go to the tree. That way we can at least see the tree. It's mystery seeds, it's vanilla, okay. Zora scale. So now our next best bet is just getting that one check at the base of Talus Peaks. If that doesn't pay off, I think we go Rolling Ridge. I think going Rolling Ridge actually makes the most sense at this point. Because with bombs, we can get all 3 items in West Rolling Ridge. Alright. Seed Satchel. With no way of actually using it. But that does get me Ember Seeds. So getting Ember Seeds from the Seed Satchel, that means we can go into the graveyard and get a bunch of items in the graveyard. And then we can head up to Rolling Ridge. So yeah, making the play up to Talus Peaks actually might have paid off. Because even though we're not going to be able to go up to Dungeon 4 right now, getting that Seed Satchel definitely paid off. Because Mermaid Suit. Mermaid Suit is huge! We have access to Zora's Seas. Oh man, I forgot to start my timer. Yeah, whatever. We're just not gonna have a timer. I know why it didn't start. Because the hotkey. I didn't change the hotkey. It's fine. Alright, that's rupees. And a lava juice. Okay. I'll take the rupees, because it's not going to take me too long to get them, because of mermaid suit. But yeah, now we're going to go Rolling Ridge. Rolling Ridge is definitely a better play than going, going to Zora Seas right now. There's just a lot more things you can get in Rolling Ridge. I should just go up here. Worst case scenario, we go to the Crescent Island after this. And, you know, we're gonna get at least, get the trees for warping later. Because as soon as we get a sword or fist ring or something like that, we're gonna be able to warp. Because we're going to be able to go to Ambi's Palace, get the Gale Seeds there, and then we're just going to be able to go wherever. So unlocking the trees is a good idea right now. Even if we can't get the seeds off the trees yet. I don't have jump, so I can't do that. Okay. I'll have to backdoor that because I can't jump. Overall, pretty solid start here. 2 dungeon keys is pretty good. Vanilla Pegasus seeds, okay, I'll take that as well. Lots of vanilla seeds this randomizer. Let's get ourselves some rupees. Yo, Fiery, what's up? Yeah, open ages mermaid suit with no way to get the seed trees. But at least early Gale Seeds, so as soon as we do get access, we're going to be able to go ahead and do that pretty easily. It's not like we have sent seedling Gale trees. Also, let's just start the timer now, even though it's however many minutes in. I had to fix my hotkey, and that was like the perfect time for me to do it. Yep. Of course that was gonna happen. This time we'll go a little bit better. We'll just get hit by everything again. That's exactly how it works, right? What a spot for the feather. What is this seed? What is this seed? Yo, Casper? What is this? Oh my god! We're just getting every item right now. Yeah, I checked D2. It's Jabu. But I have access to so many things right now. Yeah, with Aegis in the shop, you had to realize this was going to be a very open seed. Okay. That was interesting. I couldn't switch hook with that. Yeah, there's a lot of access right now. Which means the sphere, like, 4? Or maybe 5? Is gonna be gigantic. So you really can't even follow, like, sphere logic. Because there's just so many things that you can potentially do right now. Yo, Rob, thanks for the good luck. I just want a sword. If I get a sword... If I get a sword, we can start really doing a lot of work. But the problem is, where could that sword be? It could be anywhere. There's just so many places I can go. And I have access to so many different dungeons, too. See, the thing is, there's not that many things I can do in Jabu. Not logically, at least, without being able to get a key or have a sword. Alright, this is a dungeon I don't mind finding this early, because there's not much I can do in here. Or it's perfect, because now we're going back to Jabu. Now we're definitely going back to Jabu. Yeah, I don't think that works. So we're just gonna leave. So the great thing about now is that because we have the level 2 switch hook, we can do a lot in Jabu, even without a sword. But you know what? Before I go there, let's start taking a look at Crescent Island. There's a ton of things we can do on Crescent Island. Including the dungeon, and I think I can do all of the past stuff. Yeah, with the level 2 switch hook, I can do all of the past stuff. Oh, dungeon 1. Perfect. This is a great dungeon. The only thing I need a sword for is the boss. That could be our logical first key. Yeah, I don't mind doing this dungeon right now. Worst case scenario is we just fight the mini-boss and then we'll have to come back here with a sword. Or I guess technically, I could beat this right now. Like, technically. Because you can use seeds to hit Pumpkinhead. Alright, there's boss key. So we don't need any more keys at all, ever. So that room is not required. Cool. I'm probably gonna save before I fight Pumpkinhead. Just in case this goes poorly. Because I only have 16 embers. Alright, that's actually way easier than I thought it was going to be. Never mind. Free out of logic essence right there. Okay. We can actually trade that. There's so many things that I can do right now. I'll take it. That means I don't have to worry about money for the rest of the game. Yeah, I have so many things. Yeah, with Graveyard Access and Zorsees, I might as well do it. Because then I can at least just give the potion in. Yeah, let's play. I want to play this. Oh man, that's an item right there. That's another item. That gives me access to things. I probably should have done it this way. That's fine. Ooh! I like that. It doesn't actually give me access to Gales, though. Because Gales are in the past. I could refill on Ember Seeds, but yeah. There's an easy spot for me to refill without having to use Dimitri. Right there. Alright, so I want to see what the dungeon is first before I buy my potion. Because just in case it's something that I can't really do much in, then we can just, you know, pop in, say hi, drop out. But if in case it is something that we can, like, basically full clear, I don't want to potentially pop my potion. And D4 is one of those dungeons that you definitely don't want to pop your potion. Oh, I have Cain. Cain weapon. Shoutouts to Cain. Yeah, this is why I don't want to have a potion coming in here. You just take a ton of damage. Yeah, it really is. I can only get one more item here. Because I don't have Seed Shooter. This is either going to be an item or it's going to be a key. I'm hoping it's an item. It's a key. Alright. Well, we're done here. Good dungeon. Alright, time to go Zora Seas. It's kind of crazy how there's still like 1,000,001 different places I can go. There's 3 different items that can get me seeds. Actually 4, because there's 2 swords. I just need to find one of them. It could very well be behind the Zora scale. It could very well be anywhere, really. I saw a ring and I got excited for a second. So, based on all of this, we now know that scent seeds are vanilla. As in, on the scent seedling. Which means if I want to guard skip, I mean, I'm not going to be able to guard skip because I don't have seeds, but if I wanted to, I would just use Tune of Ages. Like, that's really what it's gonna come down to, is probably Tune of Ages to get into Ambi's, to get the one item, to get Sword, to get... Please don't tell me that's gonna be it. And then have to go back there to finish everything off. Yeah, that is true. Oh, come on, I'm pressing B. There we go. Alright, let's do the Zora scale stuff. I could go back to Jabu. I could go into Sea of No Return. Oh man, imagine Sea of No Return having our progression right now. I still can't grab any seeds. I still don't have any of the items that let me get seeds. Oh, I have Dimitri. I could get seeds. Yeah. That never comes up. Oh man. Imagine that. Oh man. imagine that being the progression. Mystery seeds from Zora Seas. Get them via Dimitri in order to get the mystery seed reward, which will get you like a sword or something. Yeah, you might not be able to until you clean the seas, though. Wait, how do I get through here? Oh, yeah. I should be able to, right? Oh, no. It's Cain. It's Cain. It's always Cain. How many Cain hits does it take? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I'm excited for this maze here. And excited to getting sniped by literally everything. No, don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Library key? You're gonna make me go back to Zora Seas? I had a feeling that Dungeon 2 was gonna be up here. This is the dungeon that you can beat without any swords. So this is the one. This is the one that we're going to be able to complete right now. This is where our sword's going to be. Oh yeah, imagine D6 pass. Or D8. Imagine vanilla D8 being here, and since we don't have Seed Shooter, we can't do anything about it. Oh yeah, there's gonna be something here for like super trolly purposes. I really hope Fairy Powder's here, because then we can go ahead, clean the seas, go to the library, do all that stuff. Then we can get Dimitri into Zora Seas. It would be cool to see that kind of logic actually play out. We're not going to be able to get the basement chest because we don't have something that can hit anything during a minecart ride. Key up there. Key there. Key locations telling me that pretty much everything's in logic right now. So it's not really gonna matter what we do. No, it's probably telling us, okay, there's an item over here somewhere. Go grab it. Alright, that's the final key. That key is key locked. But it's before the other key door, so I think it's fine. That particular key lock, I think, doesn't pertain to preventing this from being anything. So that was the brisket. It doesn't mean that brisket is actually gonna lead to something. But who knows? The only way we're gonna find out is if we actually do it. Alright, there's compass. This is gonna be boss key. That means this is an item. Wow. Wow, what a spot for the sword. What a spot for the sword. Can you imagine making this play all the way up to Sea of No Return to get your sword. Logically using the cane to kill the gibdos to get up here. And now we're going to be able to get the basement jack, because that's also going to be an item. So I'm going to go grab that before we leave, because I don't want to have to come back here. That was such an insane play. Boss requires all 5 keys in logic. Okay. That makes sense because of the split at the end. Because you can get to the boss and use the key on the wrong thing, and then not be able to get there. Alright, so we are done here. First thing we are doing is getting Gale Seeds. 110%. After that, we're going to get every other type of seed. And then I think we do Jabu. Yeah, this is going to work out perfectly, because it's going to take us to Jabu, and we're going to be able to turn in our mystery seeds. Oh, this is great. This is a great seed. I know, isn't it? It's so great. Having to require getting mystery seeds in order to get the seed shooter. Which meant getting a sword from all the way up at Sea of No Return, Dungeon 2. It's beautiful. It's like a work of art. And I'm fully expecting to get banned permanently from rolling seeds from this. there's boss key. Do the bubbles drop senses regardless? I think you actually have to have senses to drop the... Oh no, they do! They do drop senses. Oh, that is beautiful. So I don't have to have senses coming in here. That is very good knowledge. Because now I don't have to worry about senses. We have them now. Yeah, that's like logically out of, like, that's an out of logic sense seed. For sure. And that's not even in hard? Interesting. So I'm probably gonna beat the dungeon before dealing with the lower level stuff. I'm probably gonna have to deal with the lower level stuff. Though most likely most of them are keys. Based on how this is logically playing out. Oh yeah, that is a definite possibility. But at least, like, as a way of getting seeds, like, sense seeds, like, just as a complete, like, backup. Like, you can't logically be required to do it, but it could potentially be an easier way to get him. Versus, you know, having to, like, either get the sense seedling or go and do all the other stuff. D3 or D8. So there's still 2 items, or 2 keys and 3 items. So yeah, we're definitely jumping back in there. And then after this, I think we go back to 4. Finish that off. On our way, we'll do Tingle. Or maybe I should do Ambi's Palace, because that's going to give me access to a lot of things. Alright, that's a key there. So, that is key locked. I think that logically means the last... Okay, that's a key as well. So those are the 2 keys in that, okay. So the only things that can potentially be up here are going to be in the hallway. So we're just going to quickly go through the hallway, and then we're going to be on our way. But I think the back of the hallway is logically not going to be anything because of that key on pot. I mean, I'll double check it just in case. Because some of the key logic in these dungeons is kind of crazy. Oh man, there's fairy powder. So... And there's bomb flower. Interesting. So... Let's go get Pegasus seeds, and then let's go back to roll the Zora Seas. Alright, what do we got here? This one is out of logic right now. It's just a ring. Okay. So at this point, we are just missing dungeon keys. As soon as we get those dungeon keys, we're in go mode. Alright, what do we got here? So whatever dungeon we find here is going to be fully clearable. We're also going to get the Zora reward because we finished D7. That's nice. Three's a good one. 3 is really nice, because there's a lot of items in 3. Alright, I'll take an early boss key. And there's one of the keys, alright. 2 items from Go Mode. And we still haven't found Dungeon 8 yet. Which means potential Go Mode D8 in that really doesn't help me at all. I want to find D8 before we're in Go Mode. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'll take that Goronade. Like, Gomo D5 is by far one of the best ones. D8, even in Go mode, you're gonna end up having to check pretty much everything. Just by the nature of the dungeon. Alright, cool. So none of that matters. Let's just go to the lower floor and hope we don't need right side. Right side is the only thing I can't do, and that's just because I don't have shovel. But we're gonna be able to beat this dungeon. Alright, that's the final key. Alright, what do you got for me? Okay. Yeah, I could, if I knew how to do the double bomb jump. That's one thing that I've been, like, thinking about learning at some point. Same thing with, like, just keys manip in general. Like, I could either learn keys manip or the double bomb jump, or both. Alright, what do we got here? It's passed, okay. Yeah, it's probably true. the double bomb jump is probably a lot easier than doing that full manip. Ooh, hello, boss key. We're not going back to the present ever again, unless we end up having to have one of the final items there. Which, knowing my luck, it's probably there. Like, just considering my seed the other day that had Tune of Ages on vanilla D6 boss key. I don't want to have to go back there, but if I have to, then whatever. Well, 2 of the 3 remaining chests are going to be keys. That's a guarantee at this point. Alright, there's 1 key. Alright, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We're doing great. Okay, map is still out there. Though I do have the level 2 switch hook. So if I have to do the puzzle, it's fine. I'm gonna have to do the puzzle for the key, okay. And there's the map. Alright. Like, double bomb jump would probably be faster than this, but I have to figure out how to do it first. And it could definitely lose time over the consistency of this. And it's Ricky's glove. Okay. One of the more useless items. Alright, so while I'm here... let's just do a couple things. I'm just gonna do the trading. I'm not gonna bother with dancing right now. But at least the trades are gonna be pretty easy to do. And then I think we make our way to 4. Okay! We're down to 1. One more item. I think I hold off on 4, actually. Because if 8 is at 4, then we can do a lot of work up there. And there's a lot of items that we can get. Worst case scenario is we at least open up the dungeon. Oh, and then I can do the Dimitri check while I'm up here. That's something I can do while I'm in this area. This will also tell me if I have a go mode 5 or not. We're either going to get 5 or 8 here. And if we get 8, that means guaranteed go mode 5. If we get 5, and of course it's 5, we just gotta hope. I'm planning on doing at least, like, just the beginning. Oh man, this would be an amazing go mode. The good thing with 5 is that it gets very easily key locked. Like right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the boss, and then we'll go from there. Alright, cool. 3 keys, that means there's gonna be a lot of things available. Potentially. I'm just gonna jump back in here and we'll at least do like the mini boss and the item after the mini boss and one of the side areas. I'm partly doing this just because there's Pegasus here, but this is also good intel. Because if neither of these is a key, it becomes impossible for this to be full clearable. If one of them is a key, it's still possible because there's still one more chest we can get. If this is not a key, we're done here. Or we have one more thing to do, and then we're done here. Okay, so there's only one more chest we can get here, and that's the dark room. And then we're done. We're not gonna have to do anything behind any of the doors, because it's actually impossible, key-wise. Alright, this dungeon is now complete, and we are going to head over to get ourselves some Pegasus seeds. And then we'll go do dungeon 4. So we are going to have go mode D8 at past D6. Guaranteed. Question is, where is the key to get in? And now the biggest issue here is, will we have to go into Deep 4, or are we going to be able to just complete this without having to go all the way through there? The vanilla boss key chest is so far out of the way, I just do not want to have to go there. Now, if we go through this entire dungeon and we still don't have the key, we gotta start thinking about, where could it be? The biggest cluster of things that I can think of right now is Amy's Palace into the Maku tree. There are a few things that we can get in Rolling Ridge. I can go back into D6 present. And then there's like a few scattered checks everywhere else. But overall, there's not too many places it can be. Alright, here's the moment of truth. We got a key here. Is it going to be the boss key? Okay. So I was going to say, if that was a small key, then we're probably going to have to go all the way. But since that's boss key, there is a possibility that we're good. The problem is both items are back here. We haven't gotten any items out of this dungeon. And there's the key. Guess who's going deep 4? Well, there's still a possibility that the key can be on boss. So I'm gonna do boss first and hope it's there. But otherwise, we're gonna have to do everything here, unfortunately. That's a heart container, okay. But that means we do have to go into the depths of D4. As we continue our search for the fabled mermaid key. It's just the mermaid key. The present mermaid key is the old mermaid key. So same color scheme, just not what we're looking for. Is it? It makes sense. The mermaid key is regular in the past, and then it's old in the present. Alright, I guess we go ambies. Oh, you know, I never did do, whatchamacallit? The Dimitri check. I guess we can do that now. We'll do this check, and then we'll go into ambies, and we'll do all of ambies, make a tree. Start figuring out where we went wrong. What part of the logic were we supposed to get this key? How long ago? With how open this seed has been. Okay, I'll take it. I will take that. Damage upgrade is always good. It probably will be Ambi's Palace. Or something around there. There's just too many things in this area. Oh man! Well, I guess I didn't need to get my sword from D2. Because there was an expert's ring in here. So we could have gotten the expert's ring to get seeds. And that would have also let us beat this. So yeah. This is probably where we needed to be. Like what? An hour and a half ago? Yeah, probably 10 minutes earlier, you're right. Because I didn't start the timer until, like, after that. Okay. I'm okay with that. But we still have a few more checks to do. I'm okay with that as well. Okay. Now we're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel of what's available. This is one of those items that I think was technically key locked. This was the final item in the hallway in D7. So I don't think this can be anything, but I have to check it at this point. Well, it's not technically progression. But it is still something good. Oh man, I could do that. Ooh, this is interesting. Remember when we were up here earlier? We didn't have a sword. So that means the Goron shooting gallery was not available to us. It could be on the Goron shooting gallery. If it's not there... We're really starting to run out of things to do. I could do pass dancing as well. After that, there's King Moblin. I might as well do this. Do dancing while I'm in the area. If this isn't it, I'm going back into D6. I think that's going to be the best play. The only other things other than up here are going to be the Zora Seas chest and the underwater Crescent Island chest. So this is definitely the most dense area I have left. Of course, it could be one of those one-off checks. But I'd rather check a dense area and have multiple things to do versus check one thing and then have to come here anyway. There it is! Okay, let's go. Let's go! Moblin Keep as our go mode. I'm sure that was available a long time ago. So the goal here is get a bunch of keys, a bunch of slates, and a boss key. We need to get a lot of things here, unfortunately, because this is D8. Yeah, it would have been post Expert's Ring. And I guess technically Expert's Ring would have been used to get up to Sea of No Return. So I wouldn't have had to do the whole cane shenanigans. So that was very interesting. Yo, let's get a slate. Let's go. We need more slates. The more slates, the better. Small keys are good too. I'll definitely want that boss key at some point. But slates and small keys are what we're really looking for right now. Yo, let's go! It is kind of nice to know that there is nothing in this dungeon. Like, we just come here, beat it, and move on. Swimmer's ring, though. That's something that would have been very nice to have. So unless the Stalfos is a small key... Okay, it is. Cool. If that wasn't a small key, I would have been in a bit of a pickle about how I would tackle this next part. Because normally, you need 4 keys, at least, in order to even think about going this way. And it was nothing. Alright. We're probably going to run into that same problem that we're always going to run into is the last thing that we need is going to be all the way at the end. Whether it's going to be a slate, it's going to be the boss key, whatever it ends up being, it's going to be the last check we do. Because that's how this dungeon works. Really trying to run away from me. Okay, there's boss key. So we are 2 slates away from finishing this dungeon. And Fox has forfeit from the race. He didn't finish. I'm not sure exactly why. We'll see if he leaves a comment to find out what's going on. Alright, that's the final small key here. Which means 2 out of 3 of these slate chests are going to be slates. One of them is bogus. We gotta figure out which one we don't need. It's more likely that we're just gonna go for the ones that are over here and then hope that the other one is nothing. Yo, Fox, thanks for the host. And of course, yeah, that's exactly what I expected. This was a pretty rough seed overall. Some really weird things going on. The biggest thing that I'm thankful for is finding that blue ring. Oh my god. That blue ring is such a godsend. Yeah, it could have been a really amazing seed. We would have been in go mode a really long time ago, potentially. But the problem was it was too open, so there were too many things that we could potentially do, and we ended up overlooking something. Well, not really overlooking, more like there were just so many other things I could do that going back to the Moblin King was not high on my list. Thanks for the good luck, Fox. You know what? I'll fill up a little bit. We should only need about 30 max. Actually, even less, because we don't have to do all of that stuff. Yeah. I don't even need that many. 30 is the number that I usually go for in all Essences runs. But there's usually a little bit more stuff that you have to do after getting this. Alright, let's just beat Ramrock, beat Varen, and finish the seed. You've just been overdoing it. That's understandable. Yeah, if you play too much, like, things start to just, like, cross in your head, and you forget exactly what you've done and what you haven't, and things just start to spiral out of control. That's why I usually like try to limit myself to like 1 seed a day if I'm gonna play at all. And I also try and limit how many seeds I do in a week too. Because if you play too much, things just start meshing, and like you start thinking of other seeds that you just did, and boomerang. Okay. Whatever. I think we actually found everything. Except for maybe the rope. I don't think we found the rope. We did find the expert ring. I can mark that. Not like it really mattered for me. Because I used the cane. instead of using the expert's ring. But yeah, Sword being in Sea of No Return, Dungeon 2 was pretty nasty. Early Ages was way too much available. There was a lot going on in the Seed. So much going on that I forgot to start my timer on time. And I ended up starting it like 20 minutes late, something like that. I don't even know how much late I started it. Because I don't even remember exactly how far into the race I started it. And that's just from me not changing my hotkey. Because I was playing on console yesterday, and I have a different hotkey for when I play on console. Yeah, exactly. I'll find out when I dot done, and we can figure out the difference there. But just based on the current time versus my timer, I'd say it's probably about like 20-25 minutes. Which means this should still be sub-estimate. Really? Alright, here we go. The perfect pattern so far? Nope, there's one. There's two. There's 3, 4, 5. 5 warps, okay. Five warps. So I guess it was a good thing that I didn't go back to Mermaid Cave, because we'd be wasting a bunch of time there. What is this pattern? She's giving me the dumb pattern. Just stop for a second, okay. Oh no, I got babied! Oh man, she's just throwing all the baby beams at me. Alright, guaranteed 2 cycle. And it's, of course, spider. There we go. GG, finishing in first place. Official SRL time 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 14 seconds. So that is off by a factor of 21 minutes and 9 seconds. Yeah, clearly sub 2. We got the first sub 2. But yeah, that would have been a sub 2 for real if we ended up getting that key earlier. That could have been a very good seed, despite how bad it was. I still think the Dimitri logic would have been really cool to see. Even if, like, we didn't get it. Because the Mystery Seed reward was actually something. It was actually the seed shooter, so it was an item we needed. But because we didn't get fairy powder until later, we weren't able to call Dimitri in there. Like, that's the only thing we needed. It was get fairy powder. Yeah, Dimitri Flute did lead to a sword too. So it didn't actually matter. Logically. So I guess my first sword was technically the noble sword. So that whole shenanigans I did with D2 was not actually what I needed to do at all. Where was the Dimitri Flute? I'm just trying to think of how the logic would have gone. Dimitri Flute was Tokay Pot Cave. Okay. So I think we would have been okay, yeah. That would have been where everything was put into logic. Still, killing gibdos with the cane, that was fun. Yeah, I think so. Let me actually pull up the log and we can take a look at this together. So yeah, Expert Spring was Sphere 5, so Seeds were Sphere 6. So technically, our sword and everything, where was sword? Yeah, sword was D2. Was the first logical sword was D2. Yeah, that location of the expert's ring was kind of annoying